Shugurumisha kengele ndani ya Kiserian kwenye selfie. Kiserian kelele.
It is with deep sadness that Kenya finds about the devastating news. MC Fullstop, born John Maina, has passed away. A giant in the local reggae scene, a beloved entertainer, and a voice that stirred the soul of a nation has fallen silent. After a prolonged and painful battle with lung tuberculosis, the man whose presence lit up dance floors, whose voice commanded crowds, and whose energy defined a generation has breathed his last. His death has cast a dark cloud over the Kenyan entertainment industry, leaving fans, family, and fellow artists heartbroken. John Maina, affectionately known as MC Fullstop, was not just an MC, he was a movement. He symbolized joy, freedom, resilience, and culture. For over 2 decades, his voice carried through Kenya's airwaves, clubs, festivals, and neighborhood shows, bringing reggae to the streets, to the youth, and into the hearts of millions.
Jana nilikuwa mtaani, nimetulia nikishikiza jaba, alafu nilikuwa nimekaa na Adija Azim Palma. Somebody say oh, somebody say awo. Alafu tenje yake ikaguruma. Unajua vile tenje ile guruma alisemaje?
But behind the lively persona, a painful story was unfolding. Back in the year 2023, troubling rumors began circulating online, whispers that MC Fullstop had passed away. Those rumors, though false at the time, were a painful foreshadowing of what was to come. A visibly weakened John Maina was forced to address his fans saying, and I quote, "Watu wangu, nimesikia ati mimi nimekufa. Hiyo si kweli. Niko hai, lakini ni kweli niko mgonjwa." End of quote. He had been battling tuberculosis, a disease that had invaded his lungs, slowly robbing him of the very thing that defined his career, his breath, his energy, and eventually his voice. The one vibrant entertainer, known for jumping across stages and hyping massive crowds, was reduced to a man fighting for every breath. His walk became frail, his voice barely audible, his iconic patois now reduced to whispers. Friends say the illness confined him indoors for months. There were days he could not talk, days he couldn't walk, days he would break down in tears, not just because of the pain, but because he missed doing what he loved. For someone who lived to be heard, silence became his prison. But still, he never gave up. Even from his sickbed, he remained hopeful, often urging fans not to lose faith and reminding them to cherish life, health, and each other. But today, that hope has turned to mourning. Across social media, tributes continue to pour in from long-time friends like DJ Duan, the likes of DJ Kalonche, fellow DJs, artists, and fans whose lives were touched by his work. Some are sharing their last selfies with him. Others, videos from better days where he would jump on stage shouting, "Theka, theka, theka, ring the bell Rasta," with boundless fire. In Nairobi's Umoja Estate, where MC Fullstop grew up and spent most of his adult life, the atmosphere is heavy. Makeshift shrines have already begun to form, candles, will burn through the night. Posters, you're sure, will be hung on poles, and murals are going to be drawn. Reggae sound systems play his most iconic show intros on loop in the estate. For many in Umoja and beyond, his death feels like losing a brother, a father, a storyteller, and so on. He was one of the few artists who made reggae accessible to common Kenyan. While others took the international stage, MC Fullstop stayed rooted in community. He hosted street shows in Eastlands, mentored young DJs, attended charity gigs for free, and never turned his back on the ghetto. His legacy is more than music. It's the young boy who picked up a mic because he had Fullstop on ghetto radio. It's the woman who felt seen in his conscious lyrics. It's the father who took his kids to a family reggae night and danced with joy. His life was about giving. His death, a reminder of what we have lost. And yet, even in death, MC Fullstop teaches us something. That health is wealth. That life is fragile. That sometimes our heroes suffer silently. And that behind the laughter and the lights, even legends cry. His final months were quiet, almost too quiet, with no big shows, no interviews, no birthday concerts, just a man in pain, surrounded by a few close friends and family holding on. And now, that voice has gone silent forever. As Kenyans reflect on the life and times of MC Fullstop, there's one thing no one can deny. He gave this country his all. Every shout, every laugh, every drop of sweat on stage, he gave it all. Today, as reggae flags fly half-mast and hearts break across the country, we say, rest easy, Fullstop. You came, you inspired, you conquered. And though the mic is now on the floor, your echo will live on forever.